Good afternoon, beautiful beings. This is Bless, and now I'm going to review my favorite face makeup in 2023 in general. So that includes the primers, foundations, face powders or setting powders, blush, highlighter, contour, and bronzer, and so on. So let me start with the sunscreen or primers first. So before I proceed, most or some of the products that I'm going to mention here are available on YesStyle. So if you wish to purchase this from YesStyle, please use my discount code BLESS14344 for an extra discount on YesStyle. And I would also mention some products from Oulac Cosmetics here. And these two concealer contours were sponsored by Oulac Cosmetics to me. If you want a 15% off on Oulac Cosmetics, please use my rewards code BLESSPARCO for an extra 15% off on Oulac Cosmetics. So I hope you're having a happy new year wherever you are in the world right now. So I'm going to start with the primers. This one is the most affordable because this one was from Action. This is from Eliza Jones Face Priming Moisturizer, a very lightweight moisturizer, and it gives the skin an instant glow. And it's worth it for the price. I think this one is a good primer, more especially if you're going to use. I usually use this um, if my foundation already has sunscreen on it. And it just gives my face a healthy glow and it's moisturized in no time. So it's great, more especially if my skin is dry and I need to use a foundation. I always use this one. Next up are K sunscreens, which are very good. This one from Frudia has no even though I think this is a general sunscreen, but I use this as a primer from time to time, and it doesn't leave a white cast. It's very it gives the right amount of moisturization on the skin, and it's a very good primer as well for face makeup. Next one is Mary and May. This one, because this one is very much illuminating and brightening. So if you want to tone up your skin tone a bit before using foundation, I would use this one always. I would suggest this one. This one from Heimish Artless Glow Base, SPF 50 plus, is very good because if you want to have a glowing skin, I would suggest this one because this one gives a subtle pearly glow to the skin, which I think is great, more especially if you want I won't say that it's dewy, but it's more on like pearly, pearly finish on a pearly base on the skin. It's a slightly pearly but not too dewy makeup base. This one is very good as well. But among all of these, my favorite is Mary and May because it just gives my skin um, a more rosy, brighter look. I love this one. So I'm going to proceed now with the foundations and BB creams. One moment, please. So now I'm going to proceed with the foundations and the BB creams that I love. First and foremost, these two from Rimmel, most especially this one, lasting finish hydration boost, because it's really long lasting. One time I used this at a party and my skin looked fresh all day, and I didn't need to retouch my face makeup at all. This is a very good long lasting foundation, most especially if you're gonna go to an event where you're required to have long lasting makeup. And it's very lightweight on the skin as well. This one from Maybelline, I although I don't use this a lot anymore, but this one is not bad either because my skin is very oily, and it's very good for those who have oily skin, those with visible pores, or those who are just dealing with oily and acne prone skin. I would suggest this one. um, this one, I've this is available on Lidl if you're in Europe. If you're familiar with Lidl, you will know of this one from Cien, in the shade medium. I like this every BB cream for every day because it's not too warm nor not too cool toned. It's perfect for my skin and it's super lightweight as well. It just feels like putting moisturizer on my skin, and it's super affordable. Next up is this CC cream from Purito. I love this very much because it's not too much brightening. I think this one suits my skin tone very well. And it's also brightening and moisturizing. It gives my skin an instant healthy glow whenever I use this one. And this foundation stick from Revolution. I also use this from time to time because it's super lightweight and it's perfect for my oily skin. So among all of these, this one from Purito and this one are my favorites. So I'm going to proceed now with my setting powder. So as you've heard from my previous videos, I always repurchase this one. So I already repurchased this for around the 10th time already. This one from Rimmel Kind and Free, because my skin is sensitive yet it's oily and acne prone. That's why I love using this one. And this one from Skin Food as well. Very delicate on my skin, so I prefer to use setting powders without talc, because it's very good in absorbing oil, and at the same time it doesn't have talc, because I think it irritates my very sensitive skin a lot, and it makes me have more acne, because I've noticed that powders with talc tend to be heavier on the skin. These two aren't, and so these two are perfect for my skin. No wonder I keep on repurchasing this one as well, because it feels comfortable on the skin, yet it does the job in setting my base makeup very well. So let's move on to my contours and concealers. So now I'm going to review the contours and the concealers. These two concealers and contours are from Oulac Cosmetics. These was sponsored to me by Oulac. I love both of these because I'm not a fan actually of using concealers unless if I really need to, but these ones are perfect as contours because it really suits my skin tone, and at the same time it's not heavy on the skin at all. It's very easy to blend. A little goes a long way as well. This one from Maybelline, even though it's too bright for my skin, I think this one is good as an eyeshadow primer as well. This one, and it's super lightweight as well. Again, a little goes a long way. And this one, as you can see, I've used it a lot already. This one from Too Cool for School is my favorite contour ever. I always use this every day, and it's the perfect contour for me because it does the right job in naturally emphasizing the shape of my face without being too, it's not too warm nor too cold. It's perfect for my skin tone, and it definitely is a contour. So I'm going to proceed now with the blush. So now I'm in the blush. So this one from Sephora is my favorite, specifically the one on top, the shimmery part right here, because for me this is the perfect cool toned blush, and it really makes my skin look more beautiful. Next up is my everyday blush from Max & More from Action. I've also brought my extra blush here that I got from their advent calendar. It's in the same shade. It's in the shade Dusty Rose. So if you are in Europe and if you have an Action store, I would highly suggest that you try this blush as well, because this one has a neutral tone, not too cool, not too warm, which I think is perfect for everyday, and it's super pigmented as a blush, and it's buildable as well. Next up is this one from Etude, even though as far as I know this is no longer available. This is the perfect peach blush for me. A very buildable pigment, even though it's not super pigmented at first, but it's very buildable, and I also use this from time to time if I need a warm blush. Next up is this liquid blush from Focallure, which is very, very pigmented. I only use a dot on each cheek, and it smells like red wine. So if you want a super pigmented blush that's perfect for winter makeup looks, I highly suggest this one. This one was sponsored to me by Yestel. And last is this Glow Fleur Cheeks by Can Make Tokyo. The white side right here is a highlighter, and basically you have 5-in-1, which you can mix and which you can mix all together whenever you put it on the cheeks. And I think this is a very good blush as well, because it gives the face a natural looking glow, which I think is very beautiful. And also the pigment is very much buildable as well, and I love the design of the powder right there, the engraving. It's very beautiful. So I'm going to move forward with the highlight. One moment please. I think this is the last one that I'm going to review, if I cannot be mistaken, which are the highlighters. And it has a good, the most affordable one, the medium, price range one, and the most pricey one, the high-end one. This one from Essence Choose Your Glow is very much perfect for everyday. One moment, please. In this highlight palette, you can have something that you can use for everyday that's not too flashy, but not too flashy, not too blinding, but I think this one, specifically Candlelit Glow, is perfect for every day because it just emphasizes and highlights without giving the blinding look, which makes it suitable for every day, such as if you're gonna go to school or to work, or if you're just at home. This one is a perfect highlighter, and these two are perfect for special occasions as well. So I'm going to close this now. Next up is this one. I'm going to open it up. This one seems to have a creamy, glittery, or shimmery formula, and I know that it's not going to be liked by everyone, but I think this is a beautiful highlighter from Podayer Cosmetics, and I think this is a dupe for a high-end highlighter, and from time to time I still use this because this has, I think this has to be one of the most blinding, shimmering, shiny highlighters that I've ever used, and I think it's excellent for special events such as parties, for example. And last but not the least, my favorite, which is this one from Dior. So this one was gifted to me, and I won't say this is a necessity. This is I won't say that this is a must-have a highlighter, especially if you can't afford it anyway. But this is excellent. You know, I'm very happy with this highlighter, and I I always use this because its shimmers are refined and it definitely gives a beautiful highlight, yet it's still very much natural looking, and it has the right amount of shine that really it's definitely a highlighter, a literal highlighter that highlights certain areas of the face that needs to be highlighted. No wonder East Asian makeup artists, specifically K beauty makeup Korean makeup artists, I think use this a lot as well, specifically this shade here in 004 rose gold. I'm in love with this highlight, and I would always use this during special occasions and even for every day. I think this is you know but I won't say that this is a necessary highlighter. It's okay if you can't afford it, but you know from experience wise, this is excellent as a highlighter. A very beautiful, elegant highlighter. So that's about it for my face makeup review for 2023. Thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful holiday. Blessed be. Bye.